What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with our Grombrindal Total War Warhammer 3 campaign, and seems like Drzoith isn't going on without a fight. We'll go ahead and let him take this territory. I believe he had to take this because we took his last. No, we're moving to take his last. So we might move Belagar south real quick just to clean him up. Ungrim and Gutri are going to the east here. You keep wanting us to declare war on Ikit. Ikit's just not on our to-do list. Just not. Improve the omens. We won't risk the wrath. We will definitely upgrade the Sword of Cain. Alright. These guys have started their wogs, which honestly is not the best for us. We have an eye on 3 of their armies. Where did the rest go? Okay, one's moving back up to meet Grombrindal. All the other armies are moving through this territory. That's a little tough. It's a little tough. We need to take out Drzoith. We also have Kugath to worry about. Joseph has been holding it down for us over here. Let's start from the top. Now this army is going to come straight at us after we take Ice Spewer. So I think something better for us to do is finish off our replenishment and going into ambush. 50% chance. We have a chance of grabbing it. We can assault units. Didn't really expect you to do much there. You are mainly a battle lord, but I don't think we're gonna put any more heroes into our armies. I'm not a huge fan of heroes being in the armies, if I'm being honest with you guys. I'd rather have units, which maybe I'm missing out there. Very much could be the case. Norgrim, you're gonna come and try and finish off this territory. Thyke might be able to finish it on his own though. Let's see. Decisive victory, we do lose some units. Let's go ahead and start off today's episode with a pretty easy battle. It's just against Norskins. They don't have a lot of great units. But I'd like to keep these guys pushing and push up against Archaon, just so they can continue pushing east. Because we're probably going to need some help. We have quite a few enemies over on the east, and that's really the only area that we have enemies. We finished off Alariel, so it's really down to those 2 lords in the Elvish areas in Ulthuan to decide if they want to go to war with any others. We'll have to see how Marathi's doing. Quarrelers in the back. Longbeards should have shield wall. Let's get miners on the right. Gunners need to go up front, as well as our lord. We have 2 gyro bombers. Probably use you to take out the missiles. And then we have some Doomseekers on the left, Slayers on the right, and then our Grudge Throwers. The Thunders have enough spacing. Let's go ahead and move up a little bit. Don't really want to be in the tree line, but we want even ground to work with. So our gunners get some nice fire. Nice line of sights. I think up here should be good. And then let's get our gyro bombers moving. They do have some skin wolves, which could cause some major damage to us, but let's go after the Marauder Horsemen first. We should outrange them. So we'll try and take their range out, especially their skirmisher units. Hunters I might not worry about too much, but those skin wolves could be dangerous for us. Slayers are pretty weak. You guys are hitting the trees. Get you in some clear line of sight. No need to go into range though. No need to be silly. Go ahead and stay out of their range. Go ahead and wreck these boys. And once these guys are taken out, we'll go ahead and swoop on over. I'd like for them to break all the way. And plus, if they continue to run through the enemy lines, we're gonna get some strays hitting the other units. I think that might be okay. Let's try and focus their skin wolves before they move up. And grudge throwers are about to start hitting the units as well. They're officially broken. They won't be coming back. Get some shots off on these skin wolves because these guys are very high damage dealers. And hitting these actually give them minus 30% speed, which is nice. You guys are going to take some heavy damage to those jabs. Let's move out of their range. We might just focus them for a minute before the skin wolves. But if they're going to keep moving up, that works too. Oh, you guys are throwing axes. You're not even jav. Thunder should be in range. Try and break those skin wolves down. Ooh, this is making me a little bit nervous. Let's get our guys into shield wall. They're pretty heavy on this left flank. They got some berserkers on the right. Put our lord out in front. Those hunters are about to get in range too. Alright, skin wolves should go down before they reach our line. What do we have on this left flank? We do have some chaos warriors, which could hurt us pretty bad. If we can get these guys into combat and allow them to survive for 90 seconds, they could do some major damage. Could also go with these bombs. Those guys got wrecked pretty quickly. Wait for these guys to come across. Drop the bombs down. And let's focus these Chaos Warriors. Chaos Warriors could do some damage to us. Certainly relying on our missiles here. Should get some nice blasting pack charges on this right side. Alright, you guys need to fall back. You guys are in shield wall. No, you're not. Get you in there. Then we'll just kind of hold the line. Doomseekers against the Marauders. Should hold up well against those. Let's try and finish off these skin wolves before they get a good flank on us. Slayers can move in. The gunners need to keep pulling back. Let's put you guys on guard mode. You guys can honestly hit the hunters, but go on guard mode. Skin wolves are about to go. They're gonna get one charge off. Need to take out these spearmen. Get a volley or two off for me. And then move on over. Still need 43 seconds. I believe Doomseekers are anti-infantry though. So they should hold up pretty decently. And then let's go ahead and get some bombs. Free up these thunders. I also thought we got the upgrade where Slayers could do the whirlwind. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah. Those spears went flying. Alright, we're about to get it here. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh yeah, doing something decent. Get the second unit into the backs. They're broken. Let's get this off real quick. And we don't need to finish them off because they are in a settlement. So we're looking good there. Longbeard's having the most kills. You don't see that very often. I didn't really use Longbeards too much in this campaign. "71 losses, not bad at all. Really, they're berserkers that got the most kills, which I'm assuming that they attacked our miners. We can go ahead and raise this territory. And then we're going to want to put you in encampment stance next turn. Campaign movement range, casualty replenishment rate. Move you two armies together. Try and finish off Archaon. Kislev is helping us too, which is great news. We have this Grudge Settler army. I believe we need this territory to complete a province. We do. So we'll hold on to this one, but we'll probably end up getting rid of that one. Grombrindal's an ambush. I think, Malachi, you need to stick with Grombrindal. They are building up another army there. Move Joseph first. Take out Kugas' army. Nice and easy fight. 16 losses. Completed this province again. Want to keep buildings like over here. Can Veil of Woe get defenses? We're working on it. You boys can take the Firemouth. Can you take it on your own? They have defenses. Androzois in here. You can reach an encampment stance, so we'll give you the boosted defense, and it'll stop you from taking attrition. Decisive victory. We don't lose any units. Alright, you got the Jerzoic trait, which helps with income, which is actually really nice. Gutra, you're doing pretty well for yourself, I'd say. Pretty well. Isn't this the army that started at Sartosa? They've traveled quite some ways. Runes are done. Guess we'll get Relentless for now. The Slayer in me seeks death. And I think we'll be okay for one turn. So let's get ready to push on Jerzois' last territory. And then after taking this, the only thing that worries me is down here now. Which honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get another army here. Go ahead and upgrade your defenses. Might as well get you some money. You just have no recruitment here. So let's go through our other armies first. Rungni. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the other factions. So I guess we just start sending you out, and maybe we do deal with Ikit. Same thing with Thoric, you can get moving. In the High Elf territories, what are we gonna do? Tyrion himself is here. He's only level 20. But those are some nasty units. So I think it's best to just keep these armies together for the moment. Still haven't decided if we want to give up the White Tower of Hoeth, because construction cost of buildings faction wide. Let's see what we can get with Marathi for that. She's only one behind us in strength ranking. You're going up to -17. We take money from you. You'll give us 21k and it still goes up to 13. Alright, so we're gonna keep those armies there. We have Thorgrim. You can start moving with this other army towards Grimgor. You can move towards Kugath. Hackenhoff. Are you getting sieged? What do you have in your army? You have some Slayers. Get Grimnir's heirs. Close victory, medium casualties. I still don't know what these Changebringer units are. If I'm not mistaken, they're new. I don't think I've seen those. I don't think we'll waste any time trying to fight that though. We won't lose any units. Take the replenishment. Push Tzeentch back as much as possible. We have Tic-Tac-Toe right here. Move it in to help us. More Grimnir's heirs. Hackenhoff. We just take out Uatek. Should be easy enough. Might as well clear out these areas. Decisive victory. And we'll just occupy it. We'll end up gifting all of this to Tic-Tac-Toe though. So Zatlan. We'll take some more money, thank you. Then we just have our heroes. Keeping an eye on Archaon and his vassals. You're watching this army. Archaon's moving out. Okay, that's something else we have to pay attention to. Let's start getting this army up to help defend Pigbarter and push against Kugath. We have a level 14 Lord. Let's do it. Yours is an Axe Lord. Let's go for Longbeards. We don't use them very often. We'll get 5 and 2. I like the Iron Drakes with torpedoes. But maybe we focus on units that'll take a while. I think I want to finally get some Thunder Barges in an army. We haven't done that yet. It's one of the new Dwarvish units. Might as well check them out before the campaign ends. We're just gonna upgrade everything that we can here. Should have plenty of money. Although, there goes all of it. Unassign skill points, Hackenhoff, Grimnir's heirs. Does anybody want any form of diplomacy with us? Somehow northern provinces are still alive. They're still barely holding on. Let's go ahead and end another turn and see what Grimgor does. Really our biggest threat at the moment. I don't think Kugath will be too bad once we get armies on over. With Thoric and Rungni, we might just go ahead and finally take out Ikitclaw. Because the Empire keeps wanting us to declare war on him. So we'll make him happy, I guess. Faction encountered. That's fine. Ike is attritioning. I haven't checked this yet. But for our ultimate campaign victory, destroy or vassalize Grimgor. So I wonder if the Greenskin invasion is always just Grimgor. Let's take one more turn of replenishment. Tzeentch does have 2 armies moving out, but it looks like that's who Tic-Tac-Toe's focusing on. We might be able to just push on this. No losses? We'll take it. What else do we want to put in this army? We have Thunders, Hammers, Iron Breakers. Got some Iron Drakes. We'll do the Iron Drakes. Tic-tac-toe, you can take you attack. Give us a nice buffer in the south. What did Grimgore's armies do? Grombrindal, you do have lightning strike.
Let me think about it. No.
Don't you fret.
I think it's time to start pushing on Grimgore. Pyrrhic victory, no losses if we take out all the armies. If we lightning strike though, I feel like lightning strike is a little cheesy against the Greenskins. I don't like how the Wog isn't involved. Somehow, even with lightning strike, still a close victory. I mean, that is a pretty tough army. Those Doom Diver catapults could hurt. Let's do our first big battle against Grimgore's forces. See how this goes. I mean, we basically have all of our best units in this army. Got 2 of our legendary heroes. Our legendary lord himself, Grombrindal. It'll be an interesting fight, that's for sure. They are stacking up on this left side. I don't know if we'll be able to take good advantage of our Iron Drakes this fight. You 3 over more to the left. We'll keep our helicopters on the right flank. And then all artillery can go on the back. They are going to outrange us with artillery, so we're going to have to move towards them, I think. So let's go ahead and move up with our choppers. See if we can start pushing them towards us. Doom Divers are a little bit scary. Orc Boy Biggins would be a nice one to start taking out, though. We just have to get pretty close. And they're trying to focus us with the Doom Diver catapults. I'd like to take out these Goblin Wolf Riders. Their archers are really the only thing that can do damage to our choppers besides the Doom Divers. But I'd much rather have the Doom Divers focus on our helicopters because they're harder to hit rather than focusing on our infantry. So we can take out these Wolf Riders real quick. I don't think they have any other range. They have some chariots and fighter riders over there. If we can take out their cav, that would be pretty huge. Let's try and get some bombs off on these Orc Boy Biggins. We'll drop double bombs on them. Do some nice damage to them. We might even flank around and try and destroy those Doom Divers. Because not much else is taking damage. Gyrocopters are getting hit a bit. Let's see if we can fully break these guys. 14 come back, I'm not too worried. Let's take out these Doom Divers and force them towards us. I don't like the positioning our Iron Drakes are in. Let's move on the top of this hill. And then heroes, you boys go out up front. Doom Divers are starting to focus our infantry. Bring our gyrocopters back. Alright, I need you guys to slow down this push. That Ragnarok's a little scary. It's probably gonna push on through. They're avoiding our Iron Drakes for now. Those trolls got wrecked. Let's move these Iron Drakes back. One Doom Diver is gone. Take out a second one. And hit these Wolf Riders while we're at it. Iron Breakers. How come only a few of you can go shield wall?
ancestors.
Interesting.
See it through.
Okay, Felix has taken some damage. I'd say we're holding pretty freaking well, though. That of Ragnarok's gonna go down real easy. This flank definitely needs some help, though. And yeah, this fight wasn't bad at all. Gotta take out their lord still. But basically, all of them are breaking. The classic war between greenskins and dwarves since the beginning of time. Alright, these hammers got wrecked a little bit,
Getting close. Hammer.
but we're about to get a mass break. Now, I think these guys can flee. I don't think I'm going to worry about running them down because we can just keep lightning striking their armies. But we did pretty well there. 158 losses. Ragnarok Spider did some work. Some of their black orcs got some decent damage. Good thing about greenskins is they don't have very high morale. So once the tide starts going against them in favor, they tend to break. We finished off 5 of their units. Oh, and we finished them off. That's pretty huge to take out a whole army.
Know who I am.
Pretty huge. Blade shield, and deadly onslaught. And then let's take ice spewer. Easy auto resolve. Settlement garrison was pretty decent actually.
Aye, I'll see it done.
And deadly onslaught. Perfect. Which makes me think that maybe Malachi should push this way. Falls of Doom don't have an army. Can't tell if Tsar Nagrand has an army. I don't know if we really want to declare war on them yet, so maybe we'll just keep these two together. Because Malachi doesn't have Lightning Strike, which could be tough.
Demon slayer.
You have Blood Peak as well. Let's go ahead and take that out.
It'll be no, even to Ungrim.
Decisive victory.
Die glorious.
Go ahead and occupy that.
Was dwarven once. This is again. To doom then. More means to kill.
Ungrim,
My slayer oath.
you can start checking out Black Fang. Joseph, you can't reach Demon Stump. Where did their army go? Their army went this way.
By my hammer it will be done.
Belikar can catch this army though. And then we'll move Joseph up to finish them off.
Zulrika.
Nice and easy auto resolve. That's gonna be the end of the Chaos Dwarves. Beligar hit level 50. Casualty replenishment rate. Wound. And cleanse corruption. And Beligar, you can start moving back up towards the Veil of Woe.
Time for a reckoning.
They're getting ready with an army here, but we should have a decent army, garrison, and walls at Pig Barter.
If you dare.
Could go ahead and get these grudge throwers. And then I think we want to go... Let's go grudge rakers with this army. Get 4 of you. We'll get 1 gyro bomber. And... one more... 2 more of those guys. Heavy Longbeard army. Get some grudge rakers in there. Joseph moved up. Everybody should have moved in this area. Already moved. We did not move these guys.
This way,
Start moving these guys towards Archaon. You guys get some replenishment. Gonna take us a while, but they're already moving armies towards us that we can intercept. Felix, go ahead and for Blade Shield. Rungni, you can head in the water. Replenishment wise, Eotane. Ooh, Tyrion moved up against Marathi.
Chosen of Hecate.
Marathi's level 50. I think Marathi will be able to have that. I'd like to get... I just don't know if declaring war on them right now is the best choice. I mean, we're not really trying to hold on to settlements here, except for up here. Sword of Cain. So maybe we focus on building up defenses here with our money. And then we'll go ahead and just get income. And I think we're going to hold off with those armies for now. Thoric, you're moving towards Ikit Claw. Thorgrim, you're moving towards Grimgor. You move further in Force March. You're gonna move further in Force March. You're gonna help out against Kugath. This army we haven't moved. What do we want to put here? Let's get some Goblin Hewers. Why not? Another new unit we haven't checked out too much. Grudge Settler Army, you guys can move here just to, I don't think you'll beat Archaon back, but you'll at least slow him down. And Hackenhoff, we moved you already. Now we have our heroes. Keep an eye over here. That army of Archaon's just kind of staying. They have 3 armies here now. Okay, so they have quite a few armies at Blackrock. They're building up a 4th army. They have 3 armies here. They have this army here. You keep an eye on things there. And then we've spent most of our money already. Sure, we'll go for the Ranger building. Marathi, please
I speak for the
get an alliance with us.
What is it?
Why do you hate us so much? Treaties with all of the Empire you hate. It makes sense. Is there any territory we can give you?
Will hear your request.
Could only give you Port Alistor, really. Could give you the Phoenix Gate. Not enough to persuade you. You actually don't even want that. We'll have to pay you to take that. Alright, end another turn. I don't think we're going to max out our grudges. I think it said we were at 42% with 4 turns left.
Me. Throw in some hay.
Of course you would end your non-aggression with us. Like, why, dude? I can't afford a war if you declare it on us. Close defeat, high casualties. Just a Grudge Settler army. Took out 3 of their units. He does have some tough units in there. He's got all of his regiments of renown. Hammers didn't do nothing, but the Iron Drake got 203 kills themselves. They only have 203 remaining. Killed in battle. Peace negotiated. Not what we like to see. Dang, they're really not gonna like us. Alright, Grombrindal. Now we have to watch out for Tarmorkhan here. I think we'll move Malachi first. Kind of be our scout. All these armies are moving towards the Veil of Woe. I think we need to keep Ungrim and Belagar together.
Yes, for Slayer Cape. Revenge
Get Belagar back in the Veil of Woe. Defenses will be there next turn. Amrokan is moving up. He's got 3 Toad Dragons, a Great Unclean One, some Skin Wolves. Amrokan's army's looking pretty nasty. 50% chance. Grimgor moved on over. They're in Forced March and still can't reach us though. So let's go in a double ambush. See if we can draw in Tarmrokan. Because once we beat his army back, that should be about it for him. Can you hit the Titan's Notch? We'll start taking some of Grimgor's territories, which does leave us open to Hugath in the south. But I think we kind of got to do this for now. Okay, completed that mission. We really need to get you Slayers. 3 turns at 48%. You are moving right past us, which is not really that great for us. But you keep moving up, try and intercept. Thorgrim, keep moving up. Joseph, you can finish off the Chaos Dwarves here, and then probably jump on over. We'll have you help with Kugath. Be so for real. Because they have 2 pieces of artillery, this is a Pyrrhic victory. It's going to be even worse for us when they drop their bombardments. We lose 5 units. Let's just fight this real quick. Let's get it over with. Although I really don't, just to speak on this real quick, I don't see the series going more than 3 more episodes. And I know I mentioned this either in the last Grombrindal episode, or maybe it was one of my Project Zomboid episodes. But I'm starting to make a list of games, some of them that you have recommended. Some of them I think are just relevant in this moment, because they just had major updates, they just came out. And then there's a few games that I've been wanting to play for a while but haven't gotten to. So I think I'm going to give like 3 options for now to go ahead and replace our Grombrindal series. The next Warhammer DLC is not coming out until the end of the year, so that's when I'm going to revisit this game. So I'm not going to revisit it quite yet. Not going to do another campaign after this one ends. We're going to hold off until the new DLC, which I'm very excited for. It's supposed to be Khorne, Ogre Kingdoms, and Greenskins. Thankfully that missed. Let's go ahead and try and focus their artillery, because they're about to wreck us with that arty. Once these bombardments start going down, we're in trouble. Okay, our arty is focusing the gyrocopters. Great news. So let's go ahead and get these guys moving, try and take out the Dreadquake mortar. Slayers. All of our infantry should do great. That's not going to do that much. You guys keep on moving up. That Dreadquake's going to hurt. Oh my goodness. Dreadquake's almost gone though. Oh my goodness, their arty is insane. Chaos Dwarf Warriors, looks like you guys can take on. Got some archers focusing on our gyrocopters. Oh, he's casting some magic on us. Okay. Slayers are kind of getting wrecked. Wrap around with 2 of our hammers. Keep pushing up. Boilers, I need you to focus their arty. Iron Drakes. Boilers. Need you guys to get in here. Where's their bombardment at? They haven't dropped it. Very surprising. Got a Dreadquake, it looks like, off on our hammers, which hurt. Not sure what that is. That's just a spell. That shouldn't hurt too bad. But those Hell Cannons need to go yesterday. Need to wipe them out as soon as possible. Hell Cannon's taking some nice damage. See if we can get a good explosive rune on them. Okay, that did some okay damage. Try and get up against their lord. And let's see if we can get a break. One of our hammers just broke, but we took out their Dreadquake mortar. Surprisingly, they didn't drop any of their bombardments. So we need to take out their Hell Cannon here. Iron Drakes, you guys don't need to move up. 13 units left to finish off. Iron Breakers, you guys don't need to throw blasting packs. Just need to finish these guys off and we're good to go. Perfect. And this is the end of the Chaos Dwarves. They definitely put up a fight before they went out. I will say that. Slayers got a bunch of kills. Their artillery got a bunch of kills. But all in all, the Chaos Dwarves are vanquished. Now there still is Zatan, who is alive. And he is past Tarmokhan's territories. But I don't think we'll need to go to war with him at all. Legion of Asgore vanquished. Let's upgrade you guys. Try and get you some defenses. I guess we'll go for public order, and the rest of you will get some military buildings in here. Joseph, level 44, my boy, is having one heck of a time. Resolute's fine. Alright, all you guys have moved. Who hasn't moved? Brungni. Get you going towards Ikit. Elsbeth is over here too. Ooh. Elsbeth is over here deep. She's actually sieging Ikit Claw's capital and took Tabaro.
Yes.
Nice. Alright, you guys are staying. Like, you can move up. You shouldn't have any problems against these vassals. They're just sub-factions. Keep an eye on them, though. Archaon is falling back, but he's not getting any replenishment. Keep an eye on him. Kislev's moving up. Kislev is not at war with these guys. Can we get you to join our war? No, we can't. Okay, that's a little odd. I mean, I don't mind if you take out Archaon and help us out. They do have a full stack here. Other than that, it looks like Tyrion got taken out. And Marathi has about 4 armies in here. She can take the Unicorn Gate if she pushes on that way. Got another, I think that's a Black Ark up there. If we can take out this army, a nasty army, and I'm worried about these guys declaring war on us. If we declare war on you, look at all of your allies. We can't afford that. The only way we can go to war with them is joining a war. But then that's going to upset everybody else. So I think we just be patient with those guys. I don't think we need to drag out a war with anybody.
You cannot
Okay, you had 2 armies moving in this direction.
Deaths.
Is it safe enough to take Dawn's Light? I think we go with 1 more turn of replenishment. And then Alaric, you're fully recruited up. You're gonna help us up against Grimgor and Tarmokan. Oh, Whirlwind of Death upgraded for Doomseeker units. Ironbreakers should all have the shield walls. Reload time reduction for artillery. Or speed and Vanguard for our flyers. Get reload time reduction. Our research rate's at 309%. We have some money to spend. More public order. Zufbar can get upgraded. Finish that off. Upgrade what we can. Heroes not moved. Fine. Any diplomacy. Just the northern provinces still. Reliability is low. I'm not sure if that's because of the Sword of Cain or not. I don't know what would have diminished that. Yeah, I'm not sure what made our reliability low. We are a dominant threat. People do not like us very much. Go ahead and end another turn though. I do see if we can adjust this real quick. There we go. Get rid of some of that fuzziness in the camera. Alright, Tamarkan is here. Tamarkan's at war with Grimgor, though. That's pretty huge for us. Is it worth taking out Gorth the Cruel here? That's tough. That would be a tough fight. They're not at war with us, so I think we're gonna move out this way. Guthrie can take Yeti Peak. Perfect. Stops them from building up another army and hopefully hurts their income a little bit. Death Wish for you. Grombrindal, where are we sending you? We could move on Tamarkan. Feel like we need to. Malachi, you need some more units. And somehow Tarmokan is only giving us 23 grudges. Positive diplomacy? Ow. How? Positive diplomacy, nothing, dude. You have 746 hostility towards us. Faction actions and Demons of Chaos actions. I don't understand that. Alright, they do have another army building up here. Nothing too worrisome. Apparently Grombrindal can take this by himself, but I'd rather minimize casualties here. Also, I'd kind of like to have another nice big fight against Tarmokan. That's a pretty nasty army. Let's get Grombrindal and Malachi together. Now he has 2 minutes. His only range unit should be the Soul Grinder, so we can push that. Oh, he's got some Centaurs with throwing axes too. But I think we'll end the episode with fighting this one. Might be our last big battle against Tarmokan. Seeing as he's a new unit, or a new hero, new lord in the DLC. And now we're all kinds of fuzzy on our hoodie. Just can't win with this camera, can we? Always having issues. There we go. Alrighty. Malachi's coming behind us. We have the Spirit of Grungni with us, since Malachi is a part of this battle. Get our normal formations going. We'll have Grombrindal hold this left flank with his units. We're gonna push our gyrocopters forward and keep the RD back, and then we have to hold for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So let's try and focus that Soul Grinder and these Centaurs. Gonna be priority number 1. By the time Grombrindal or Malachi reinforces us, we'll have the Spirit of Grungni that we can cast in. And I don't think we have any more upgrades to get. So, summon units degrade over time, but I thought we got the upgrade to where that would not degrade. Need to take out all their ranged troops, so our gyrocopters can run freely. We absolutely demolished them, guys. Next, we'll go after the Soul Grinder. Make sure these guys flee off the map. Luckily, they're right up against the edge. Soul Grinder needs to go next. Might as well get a bomb drop real quick. Get a second one, why not? Are casting some spells against us. This is gonna be a chosen unit. But keep focusing here. I just want you guys to drop some bombs. 1 bomb. 2 bombs. 3 bombs. This is gonna get them moving. Honestly, I do think Grombrindal's army could have taken this by himself. But we want to minimize casualties here in case Grimgor wants to push towards us with some of his armies. Drop some bombs on that troll. Not going to do a lot of damage. And then we need to finish off these other Centaurs. Spirit of Grungni can stay here, do some massive damage, probably to Tarmogon. Centaurs are right here. So let's start moving these guys back until these guys go. Then Malachi, you, my friend, are gonna hold over here. Spirit of Grungni, let's get you in. All of your infantry, just group up. Gunners and flamers, you guys can group up. And then we have more gyrocopters going. Malachi, you can move up here. Let's go ahead and get our missile off on Tarmogon. Should do major damage. Didn't do that great. Let's have you guys focus the Chosen. Make sure you guys fly over him. And let's try and finish off Tarmogon. We do need to take care of probably the Skin Wolves first. Flame Cannons are starting to get some shots off. Grombrindal, you have bonuses versus large, so we probably want you against the Toad Dragons. Getting some flanking off. Not super ideal. They're going to hit our Iron Drakes, aren't they? Not great for our main line. Try and stop these chariots too if we can. Tarmogon's taking some damage. Might just go ahead and get you guys to push on. Beast of Nurgle's going. Think we need to pull our Iron Drakes back here. And let's go ahead and move you guys on up. A lot of you guys will use your blasting pack charges first. Gotrek, we need you to get in here. Where are you, friend? I don't even know where you're at. Oh, yeah, take on Tamarkan, that's fine. Malachi, you can focus on Tamarkan. Oh yeah, Tamarkan's getting wrecked. We love to see it. Actually going really well for us. Where's Felix at? You can get some buffs and bonuses with Grombrindal, which that gives him melee attack and damage resistance. The plague toads are, or the toad dragons are getting demolished. I'd say that was a pretty easy fight. That went a lot faster than I thought it would. Oh, there goes our Spirit of Grungni. I guess we don't have the permanent. Spirit of Grungni definitely degrades over time. And it's just the Great Unclean one left. Spawn some Nurglings. Take them out real quick. Let's watch our friendly fire here. Clean up house. Just like that. Uh, 104 losses in 22. 126 total. Out of 2,000 troops. Tamarkan got 30 kills himself, but that was really it. Organ guns went pretty crazy. They just didn't have a lot of units because there are a lot of big entities. We'll occupy you, get that replenishment. Blade Shield and Scarred Veteran. Gotrek, Blade Shield.
Malachi McKayson.
No longer disengage. So let's go ahead and get all the rest of his upgrades. Might as well finish off Malachi's upgrades. Tradition and innovation. Even though you don't have a lot of flyers, we were trying to get a Thunder Barge with you. Takes 3 turns to get one. I'd probably like more flyers with you, but also you're gonna have a few slayers in your army. Probably get rid of those dwarf warriors if we go that far into the campaign. Growth. All of you need defenses. Do we want to pinch Grimgor here? I mean, Grimgor only has 4 settlements left. I don't know if we'll make it through another whole episode. I think we'll have at least one more, to be truthful with you. He still has quite a few armies with wogs. I think we've only beaten one of their armies that they spawned in with. They should have at least 5 or 6 more. You, my friend, keep an eye on these guys. Probably push you on over here. Joseph. Kugath is right down here. Let's get Joseph back into the Sentinels. Sentinels doesn't have defenses though. Kugath shouldn't be able to reach. That's forced march. His army's pretty decent. Our army's okay. I don't mind Joseph's army. But against that, I don't know how confident I am. I'd be surprised if Elsbeth doesn't take Skaven Blight. You guys are chilling. We're trying to keep Carcassonne and the Wood Elves happy by not declaring war on the High Elves. Thorgrim, you come in to help Joseph actually. You still have 2 more turns. I was hoping we could catch this army off. I don't think we'll be able to. And then we have Hackenhoff. What's over here looking like? You have an 11 stack. Dawn's Light is not a walled settlement. Think we're gonna try and take this. Close victory, low casualties. We'll take it.
Will not stand.
Got an army down here. Why are you guys not friendly with us? Surprised you're not happy that we have alliances with Tic-Tac-Toe. I don't know if this was a rebellion. I don't think so, because this is this faction. I think they're just taking the ruined settlements. You can have this settlement. I'll take your money. Alaric, you're moving on over. Might want to send you up against Archaon, to be honest. But I think, with basically all of our legendary lords over here, the only one who isn't historic, I think we'll have this flank down. You're keeping an eye on Archaon.
Let's go.
He replenished his forces.
Dragon Slayer.
You're keeping an eye on Grimgor. Let's bring you more over here, I think.
Eating, drinking.
So you have one army with a Wog here. This army's not that bad. Wog's not good at all. Then you're trying to recruit. This army turned into a full stack with Black Orcs. Two armies with Wogs, Grimgoer, and Jenkins. You have some Black Orcs in your Wog. Grimgor's army's not that great. Got some Arachnarok spiders. He doesn't have any Black Orcs, which is interesting. Alright, let's see what we can build. We'll get rid of the growth building. You know what? We'll keep it. Alrighty. Unassigned skill points. It's for Hackenhoff. Finish off Fire and Fury.
More means to kill.
Commandment over here. We'll get growth. That's gonna be the end of another turn. See if anybody makes any moves on us. Even Marathi being strength rank 2, our green bar, if you look at, I don't know why I tried to point with my finger, but if you look at that meter right there, it kind of shows the balance of power between factions, and Marathi is literally still, like, it's 3/4 green. So I don't even think Marathi could contest against us if we had all our forces. Now, if she declared war on us with the Exiles of Nehek, we would take some heavy losses in this territory. Heavy losses, but that's only because we don't have armies over there. Before we go any further, though, we are going to go ahead and end the episode here. I think we have 1, maybe 2 episodes left, so I'm probably going to put together a poll by tomorrow to ask you guys what series you want to see next. Because we just have to finish off Grimgor, and then we complete our ultimate campaign victory. We are pretty close to domination, so if we really wanted to carry out this series, we could. If you guys have any feedback on that and want to see me get the domination, I mean, we can take out Archaon, Tamurkhan, and Kugath and probably get there. Might have to go up against Ikit or Zatan. Did they get destroyed yet? The northern provinces? They still have 2 settlements somewhere. They hold a gate and then this territory. But Village is pushing them back. This is all Deathmaster Snitch, and then I'm assuming all this territory is going to be the Kraken Lord. So we could go further. I'll leave that up to you guys. I don't mind continuing out this campaign till we get domination. We're pretty close to it anyways. It's been a long campaign, 120 turns. But I'll leave that up to y'all. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.